Hello, my name is Youri Kemp, the DNA candidate for Garden Hills and the spokesperson for the economy and finance. The possible Moody's downgrade to our sovereign credit rating to joint bond status is real. It is more than just a wake-up call or warning shot, but it is the beginning of the rot and decay of the country we call the Bahamas if we continue on the same trend. In fact, some parts of our economy and country are damaged permanently. The International Monetary Fund, on the other hand, made their regular Article 4 assessment on the Bahamas just recently and echoed the sentiments of the DNA repeatedly on the lack of soundness of this administration's presentation of the country's financial prudence and economic policies. Apparently, the IMF doesn't believe the rosy pictures painted by this progressive Liberal Party administration anymore and have said so clearly in their latest assessment of the Bahamas, and we would hasten to add in the DNA that we have not believed a word that this PLP administration had to say on their fiscal management or economic wizardry from about a year prior to the introduction of value-added tax. All of this hurts Bahamians now and in the long term. Because not only do Bahamians not see all of what this PLP administration is doing to them that's causing all of this angst, negative reports, and all and sundry, but the people they voted in and trusted with their lives are not acting in good faith for them and all their money. It's sad to see it play out like this, but play out like this it must. The administration, in addition to the official opposition and their entrenched core elites, could not begin to tell you how this level of political logjam, mistrust, and overall childish behavior got to such a level of stench and ripeness. A logjam that is not only choking the dynamism of the Bahamas, but raving its people of their life and liberty. We certainly and very seriously need change, people. We really and truly need change. While Moody's have stated that they're going to reassess the Bahamas economy within the next 6 weeks and our sovereign credit rating with a view in mind to giving an up or down vote on whether or not they will downgrade our economy from a Baa2 down to a Ba1 status, with Ba1 meaning non-investment or speculative, we simply don't believe that this administration can convince them otherwise, because the situation and the time frame is too short and too dire, and we would need more than just talk to bolster the confidence of this economy in the medium and long term. In advice comments from the former governor of the central bank, James Smith, who is also a former minister of state for finance and current advisor to the Ministry of Finance, who stated that we should fire Moody's. These comments are unhelpful and to some extent does more harm than good. Because instead of owning up to the failures and seeking real common sense ways and means of digging Bahamians out of this embarrassing and painful mess, the first inclination is to curse and threaten the people that you need to help mend our country and mend our international image so we can be believable again. At the same time, you are letting international agencies and investors alike appreciate that the current behavior and practices of this government, the practices that got us into this woeful state of affairs, will continue if we have to close ourselves off from the rest of the right-thinking world, and we will do so in order to hide our shame and disgraceful lack of self-control.